Suggested Articles is part of Odd Pods Media,
a podcast network. Dial up those VPNs, put on your tinfoil hat, and I've been taking Tylenol all day long, so you know I have the autism. It's time for Suggested Articles.
a podcast. Boy, this is so much fun with Soundbot now because we play the intro in real time and we can dance.
Yeah,
I like
you can
it.
see us dance like idiots on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, which is
That's right. YouTube.com/suggested articles, I
a
believe.
YouTube channel.
Okay, welcome back to Suggested Articles, everybody. I am Jeff with two Fs.
And I'm 1F Jeff.
And joining us today, back from I was going to say the grave, but that's not true. But it is Arizona or some shit. I mean, it's really hot where you are. It might as well be death.
It's hot as hell.
It's Ben.
Oh, Ben, yay.
Ben from Chasing the Whimsy.
Hello.
Welcome back, Ben.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
This has been in the mix for a little while. We had some scheduling things happen leading to probably our strangest episode yet last week. Suggested Articles and Nap Time. Did anyone fall asleep to Suggested Articles and Nap Time?
Twice.
I did not fall asleep, but I did enjoy it.
Oh, really? I did get some listener feedback besides you, 1F Jeff, but thank you for listening.
Okay.
That it did work. Now, maybe some suggestions for improvement, maybe a little more inflection while keeping the softness the same. I don't know how I may not be quite a good enough voice guy to pull some of this off, but
it was only your first time though, so you gotta work it a little bit. I believe in you.
I did have one person ask why I was talking so softly. I was like, well, because it's a nap time. You're supposed to go to sleep.
They clearly aren't a regular listener because they would have heard from the episode before.
I got to give a shout out to Ryan too. He took the video of the episode and he thought it looked creepy. Yeah, because for the purposes of the nap time, I was sitting in my closet in the dark with just the light of my microphone and my iPad, which wasn't much light. And so you could basically just see my white beard shining in the darkness. And he thought that looked weird, maybe creepy. So he just replaced the video of me with ocean waves flowing around. And I think it worked. Probably a good choice, Ryan. Thank you.
Yeah, good job, Ryan.
Thank you for being a friend. To quote the Golden Girls, Erin is not here, but we love her.
Yes, we do. Miss you, Erin.
Where to start? Should we start with mailbag or should we start with Ben stuff?
Mailbag. Let's go mailbag, and then we can just we can just go all Ben stuff.
Okay. Well, I've got one real mailbag here, and I haven't even looked at it yet, so this could turn out to be something horribly embarrassing or offensive.
Okay. Let's see.
This is from Eric. Hello again, Eric. I believe he's written in before, right? To whom it may concern, I have a couple of comments regarding a couple of episodes. Comment the first. Well, I like that.
Oh, dear.
I think it was Kirsten who mentioned driving a Tesla off a cliff because of grok. Please let her know. Ben, do you drive a Tesla?
I do not.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay. Please let her know that it would be relatively survivable, so she might want to find another way to kill grok. See article below. Ooh, should I click on? Oh, it's good. He sent us an article. Let's just read the headline here. Wife of radiologist who drove Tesla off California cliff with family inside said he did it on purpose, unsealed docs reveal. Well, okay.
Wow.
Did they survive? I guess they must have survived. He was charged with 3 counts of attempted murder from driving his Tesla off a cliff. Oh, there you go. Sorry, Kirsten, you're going to have to find another way to beat grok.
Maybe just make sure it's a better cliff. You need a steeper, higher cliff. We have a bunch of those in Utah. I know right where to go. I bet there's some in Arizona too, right, Ben?
We got some of them.
Yeah.
And Kirsten does live in Utah with you, right?
Yes, she does. Yes.
Not live with you, but
no. That would be weird.
Comment the second. Seriously, Jeff, a solo episode and you still couldn't steer away from a poop story. I mean, there wasn't anything else happening on the internet that you could have ASMR'd about. Geez, all hail the algorithm. Well, Eric, the point was that I was reading the articles that the algorithm told me to read. So the fact that poop came up seemed apropos.
I'm not gonna lie, I think you should have torpedoed some of those articles about halfway through, been like, and that's enough, done.
Well, that one in the middle that was about an island.
Yeah, the island one killed me. Killed me.
I was in my head as I'm reading it. I'm like, maybe I should just cut it off at some paragraph here, or maybe this is the exact purpose of the episode because it's long, it's drawing on, and this is going to put people to sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
And then my poop story will invade their dreams.
Invades all of our dreams all of the time. Oh my God.
All right. That was the only full-on mailbag. We have not heard from Rachel recently.
Yes, we need to hear from Rachel. Rachel, are you out there?
Rachel,
have you run away with your GPT lover?
Rachel, did I put you to sleep?
Did you abscond? Oh, you moved on from the joke.
Maybe she found a lover,
eloped.
and then they listened to suggested articles in nap
and they're
time
still asleep.
Yes,
and then they weren't able to respond.
Right.
Is that where everybody? Is that why we only have the one mailbag? Everybody's still asleep. Wake up!
It could be.
Oh my God! Wake up!
Please wake up! Oh God. Oh no, we've killed Jeff.
No, I've had a summer cold, and I can't kick the cough.
Oh,
yeah,
poor buddy.
Yeah, it's okay.
What else is going on?
Oh, you know what? I know we talked about it just now, and I already forgot one of the things, but one of them was going to be, we are going to be doing at some point an Ask Us Anything episode.
Mm-hmm.
So send that to the mailbag with in the title Ask Us Anything episode, just so we can find those easily, because we get so much mail.
Ben, first of all, will you ask us anything?
Yes.
Well, I'll ask you all kinds of stuff.
And
yeah, there's no limit to how many questions you want to ask.
No, please just go crazy.
Yeah.
And
you
Ben,
can ask.
Furthermore, if someone wanted to ask us anything, where would they reach us? Oh, I thought for sure Ben would know the answer to that.
Oh, I was like, articles at gmail.com.
Oh.
An email.
No.
Ooh.
Suggested articles podcast at gmail.com.
An email. Okay. I was just glad you didn't ask me, because you know I don't know where the fuck it is.
I thought having Ben here would be helpful. Yeah. Silly me. All right, Ben, how are you? What's going on in your world?
Yes.
We just started year 3 of the podcast.
Congratulations.
Wow. That's impressive.
We just we're 133 episodes in. We had the award show that you guys checked in on a little bit.
I hope everyone checked that out.
The award show was super fun.
I am an award-winning podcaster now.
Right.
That's right. Oh, Ben scolded me for not mentioning that on a recent episode.
Yes.
That you are officially an award-winning musician, composer, award-winning composer.
Yes.
Take that, world. IMDb?
What?
Yeah. So you should put that on your IMDb.
I should. Yes. Ooh, I will.
Because
I will. You better.
So the award show was really cute. We did a lot of our favorite episodes from year 1 and year 2, and then we did like favorite supporting show, because I have like the 2 live streams, and then I have the Whimsy with the Z with the teenagers. So obviously one of those won. So now when I record those shows, an award-winning podcast, Chasing the Whimsy, an award-winning podcast.
Very nice.
No one ever asks where the award came from.
Where the awards came from. Nice.
No, no one needs to know.
You know, it's the internet. It's still a little bit the Wild West, so we can do this.
If someone tries to press you on that, just call them a communist.
Right.
That's right. Or a socialist.
So we're gonna run the award show every 2 years. But since you guys have been on, you guys could technically be nominated for best crossover podcast episode, and now you would be an award-winning podcast.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, should we call this episode Suggesting the Whimsy?
Ooh.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
that sounds good.
All right.
Suggesting the Whimsy. It
But a
sounds
lot
like
of
an
it,
80s movie title.
Right? Yeah, I like it.
I like it. But a lot of it is just coming out of the award show and starting year 3. I got super creative again. I relocated my location, so I'm in the corner of my living room now. I got a desk, some lights, the green screen, and then I've nominated year 3 as the year of the video. So I'm just trying to think of as many like video and camera ideas, and I just keep doing it, and I'm having a blast with it. Like
Awesome.
every time you guys, because you guys comment every once in a while, like, how does Ben do it or where does it come from?
Yeah.
I
Well,
still don't
the
know.
time. The time. How do you have the time? Do you do
There
like we
is,
have Ryan editing our videos? Who edits your videos?
I do. I
I
do
can't
everything.
I can't even put out a dumpster fire. It's ridiculous.
It's true. You
Yeah, I
can't.
do all of the post work on everything.
Mm.
So
And you have 2 jobs, right?
I got the 2 jobs,
And you have 2 kids.
2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little
12 podcasts, right? 12?
4.
4. Okay, 4.
4.
Yeah.
4, and then I'm starting not necessarily 2 more. So somewhere right around episode 100, I kind of had like this weird, I want to say mental breakdown, but I got like really weird in my head, like dark, depressy.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I like somewhere I felt like I lost myself. So I was like, I need to figure out where Ben went. So I had this idea to do this nostalgia tour. So I'm going to reach out to like a bunch of people from like 10 and 15 years ago and just record, and then just like do like a tell all. And then like on the surface, it seems kind of interesting. But then at the same time, like they know a bunch of like horrible things from my
That's
youth.
great.
Uh-oh. Wow.
That'll be
I
like
know.
a why Bry kind of thing. Like, why Ben? Why did you
Why
do that in
Ben?
your youth?
Yeah.
Oh, because
Yes.
there's a lot of those.
Wow.
Uh, but yeah, I think it's just like the problem I have is if I say it out loud, I feel like I
Mhm.
have to do it.
Mm.
And
Wow.
because I
You've said it
record
out
so
loud.
much.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to cut this part out?
No, no.
See, I'm the opposite. I say things out
Good, 'cause I'm
loud
not
all
going
the
to.
time. Like I say things like that I want to do, that I'd really like to do, hoping that that will inspire me to actually do them. And then I totally don't do them. And I think when I first met Jeff, it drove him crazy because I was talking about having him help me with this radio play kind of thing I had in mind. And
Well,
he's
we were
like, when
going
are
to
we
be a
doing that? When
TikTok
are we
music
doing that?
duo. A
What?
TikTok music duo. We were going to start a band.
Oh yeah, we're gonna start a band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
A virtual band.
I do have, okay. For those who don't know, Why Bry is a segment or episode of podcasts where a podcaster, Brian Johnson, who's on a podcast we all listen to, the 3 of us all listen to, generally speaking, has some questionable stuff in his life, and he
past.
tells
Yeah.
stories about those. And so, yeah, so
Right.
that's where that came from.
I'd like
I
to
have
hear
why
that side of
Jeff
it.
moments every day, but it's just
What?
when I wake up in the morning, I'm like,
Oh.
why, Jeff? Why?
I have a feeling your history does not have that many dark, fucked up.
No, I really don't. Well, you might be surprised, I guess.
Might I be? Mightn't I? Well,
Depression
I
is
want
dark.
that now. I want to know about the weird, fucked up side of young Ben
Yeah.
Oh, it's
and his
like
misadventures.
I still think it's gonna have like a nice positive spin on it, though. Or is that just
No.
me being like, I don't know, stereotyping here?
Well, you only know like you've only known me for like 3 years,
Mhm.
but there was a huge chunk of time in like I'd say like 2010 to like 15 maybe. I was just a horrible mess, and I was just like the weirdest thing. Like like there's one story I'll have to get into, but
Just a
I
teaser.
gave some guy I was at the casino playing, and this guy that I knew of, he needed some money, someone to back him. So I ended up like long story short, I gave him like 14 grand, and I just watched him for like a year trying to like ride it out and hopefully make some money on the thing. But it was just the idea of like, what do I like, I don't have 14 grand. Like, what am I doing with my life?
Wow.
So, like, some questionable decisions and things I do.
When that story started, I thought you were gonna be like, so I robbed a bank,
No,
or we took down the casino.
right?
But yeah,
Wow. Still 14 grand.
that is a
a
hell
lot
of
of
an
money,
investment
man.
in a friend.
Or even a friend, just like a guy I like.
Oh wow.
I knew
Yeah.
of.
Oh
Yeah,
geez.
like, it
That is
was
insane,
weird
actually. Yeah, that is completely insane.
because
I
it
think
was like what
no, go ahead, go ahead.
it was like, let me borrow some money for 3 months. I'm like, all right. So then he loses that one, and he's like, well, I need a little bit more. So we re-upped a little bit because like the way that like if you back somebody, you eat the losses, but you also reap the profits. So like I needed to put more back into it to try to recoup the original, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But I mean, it worked out well. But it took like it was a year, and then he flew back and forth to Cambodia.
Okay. Was he from
They
there?
were coming back.
Boy.
That is insane.
But so you got your money back in the end.
I did get my money back. I
Thank
made a little
goodness.
extra on it.
And you took
But
that and built a podcast empire.
no, I blew it all on like all kinds of stuff, man. I like Liam wanted to learn to play Pokemon, the trading card game, so I spent like $4,000 on that.
Okay.
I don't know
The
why.
things we do for our kids.
Right?
I you know what? There are parents who've put their kids into sports that have spent way more than that.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god, he's wrestling right now.
oh yeah, I guess yeah, okay. That's right. That's true. That's true. Liam is wrestling. So you know.
Yeah.
I know.
If only you hadn't done all that Pokemon. No, just kidding.
But yeah, I mean, there's nothing like super crazy. But there's what I realized was there are some things where I'm like, so I'm gonna record it all, but then what actually gets put out, I don't know. Like, I think I have to. I think there's some things I'm like, I have to check the statute of limitations on things.
Whoa, you heard it here first, people.
I know it's gonna be weird. I'll keep you updated whenever it comes out. But it's just like interesting for this idea of like I want to take this journey of like self discovery, and then it was kind of fun, and I'm like really nervous about it.
That's
I
good
like
though.
this.
That's good.
I like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You're going to get to a point where you have a podcast coming out every day, like a true network.
Wow.
That's going to be impressive.
Love it. I love it. There is one. So I'm going to give you guys an exclusive real quick.
Ooh.
So this is half of a new show that
Whimsy exclusive. Okay.
Dun dun dun. An exclusive.
So I'm going to try to start a new show. I don't know what it looks like yet.
Do you know what it smells like?
No.
I know what it
But
feels like.
it's going to be interesting. I'm going to I got a new guy who's going to come in, and I'm going to record with him. Hold on, me get him real quick.
Oh no, I know what's happening.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep. Wow, that's
Are you gonna do an accent?
Then.
That's amazing.
That okay, so
yeah.
That's a puppet.
Puppets.
For those of you listening on the audio, it's a puppet. It's a gnome puppet. It's pretty adorable.
Yeah.
You should watch the video on our youtube.com/suggestedarticles.
Because a couple of weeks ago, you guys mentioned puppets, and I sent it in the mailbag, and you're like, "No, we don't want puppets." And I told you I had a puppet person, and I
don't think I said no to that. I just said, "You have a puppet guy."
Yeah,
I was impressed.
So now I open up this whole door of like, what kind of stories can I tell with a puppet?
I think I might need to talk to your puppet guy. I got to find out how much these things cost for one before I invest. But
they weren't that bad.
No?
But yeah, so these
amazing.
are the things that like to like battle the loneliness and like the like the dark thoughts and the depression. Sometimes I just have to think of something and then move on it. And this is what I come up with is like, let's play with puppets now. So now I'm the puppet guy now. I don't know where that came from. But yeah.
Well,
if
I don't
only
think
if only you could go back and tell your earlier self what was about to happen.
Right?
Like go back 3 years and say,
don't
so
worry about that
there's gonna
guy
be a
losing your
puppet.
money.
Yeah,
Someday you'll be the puppet king of
you'll be the puppet
podcasting.
king. Yeah.
But I use a lot of the podcasts for like just mental health, just like to
Yeah.
kind of just keep myself centered a little bit. Um, I keep everything pretty positive. So I use it as my filter to kind of just recenter myself and kind of just enjoy life as opposed to like spiraling that I used to do. So
Don't spiral.
yeah, sometimes it's hard, man.
Come
No,
on, you
for
got
real,
a
it
big
is. Jeff
life. You
doesn't
got kids
know.
that like
I don't
you
even know
and
if
love
he's
you.
completely
What?
human over there. Jeff doesn't know.
No, I don't.
But
know.
I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, you do have to keep. It's hard. It's hard.
Well, especially with the working overnights thing,
Yeah.
like that messes with your brain chemistry.
Oh, you both do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Okay.
like it's wicked. Like
Yeah.
working overnight will like seriously mess up your head
Yeah.
if you can't keep if you can't keep a control of it. So,
Hmm.
but no, I'm like I just like I really enjoy hanging out with the kids.
Yeah.
I bounce all these ideas off my mom, and she just if I can get a laugh out of her, I know it's good and to move forward with it.
Ooh, that's
So
nice. Nice.
so it's kind of just it's cool to be creative again and just start just doing stuff and just have I'm honestly having a blast doing it. I do so much of it, but I absolutely enjoy it. Like it's my new call. It's like my calling for my second half. So
Nice.
I dig it.
Nice.
I just remembered something because
What's
he
that?
said he bounced off ideas off his mom.
Hmm.
So I should plug this anyway, but I was on a recent episode of BFYTW.
Mhm.
Either of you listen?
No.
Occasionally. I don't have a lot
to
of time
this
for
episode
podcasts
specifically.
anymore, unfortunately.
No,
It's hard.
fine.
Yeah.
So a few weeks ago, there's an episode of BFYTW where I was the guest host for a recreation of the 50s through even today game show Tic-Tac-Doe. One time starring Wink Martindale, one of the best names in showbiz history. And it was a game show I watched a lot growing up. So when I had the opportunity to host a game show for BFYTW, that was a hoot. But then I advertised it on my Facebook and my mom listened. And I didn't consider that when I advertised it on my Facebook because a couple of the categories touched on bestiality. And
As they tend to.
yeah, well, as they tend to.
I mean, if you want to be a great game show host, you have to.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've always thought. They didn't do that so much in the 50s, but things evolve over time. Now, bestiality is all over all the game shows. Have you seen Price is Right recently? They're not giving away free cars anymore. Nay. Anyway. So yeah, but I stand by the episode with it. There were a couple little technical glitches with the sound effects, but apart from that, it went very well. I'm not even really sure why. I mean, Soundbot's working. Like I don't, yeah, like I
Is he
can
though?
put sound through my goddamn
Mhm.
computer, but it wasn't working on BFYTW that day.
Oh, so
Yeah, you bring
Soundbot
up-
made an appearance.
No, not exactly, but it was like, why isn't
So
sound
now
coming
you and
across?
Soundbot are the two that go and do stuff. I see how that is.
Look,
Oh,
Soundbot's
Besides the
always
fact
there
that
when I
I
need
never want to do anything.
him. Yeah, well, there's that.
It's not that I don't want to. It's I can't. I just can't.
You just
I can
can't.
barely do this. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're
I
here.
can do all of this.
He can do all of that. And it's only driving him to the point of making puppets of himself.
Yes.
It's amazing. What was funny what you were saying about your mom is this idea, like, because we're still pretty family friendly. We swear a lot. There's very few topics that, like, we keep everything kind of nice, like maybe PG-13. So the idea that I had with this nostalgia tour is like, oh my god, there's gonna be stuff my mom's gonna hear that like
Oh,
she
yeah.
wasn't supposed to hear.
Yeah.
So like I have to kind of wrap my head around that a little bit, and then be like, and then go to breakfast the next Monday and be like, "Did you listen?" She's gonna be like, I don't know who you are anymore.
Well, now I really want you to do it. And then I want you to interview your mom later and ask her how she feels about some of the stories she heard.
Indeed.
She does not want to come on yet, but I'm slowly winding her down. But I might be able to get her in for that. It's a nostalgia tour. I'm trying to rediscover myself,
Well,
Mom.
exactly.
You're like, Mommy,
Wow.
talk about me.
Oh my God.
Okay, now we have Ben. We did mailbag. I actually have some mail that is related to Ben.
Okay.
Woo-woo.
Actual mail.
The first
Actual
came through an Amazon Prime package, which I was like, I don't remember ordering anything. And then I started to open it. And well, maybe I should turn off my background blur here for a second. Let's see. How do I do that? Backgrounds and effects, none. Now you all can see my bedroom. Congratulations.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
I knew that was a corpse. I've always known that was a corpse back
I
then.
know. And if you tune in on the YouTube channel, you'll know too. So I saw that this was related to Ben and I stopped opening it. So I have not looked at this yet. Here we go.
It's so cool.
Look back
That's what
at
we're talking
Chasing the
about.
Whimsy, year 2. These are full color fucking comics with your gnomes and and not just comics, also photographs, your travels and adventures in life.
Mhm.
This is gorgeous. Now,
It's
this
cool.
so
cool.
how Amazon words explain.
When I listen to like Tom Steve Davis, probably the one I influenced the most from, because they've been doing it for 15 years. And they got to a point where, like, I think it would have been cool to see some old footage and stuff like from like year 1. So they got to a point where they're talking about it and talking about all the old days and stuff. So when year 1 ended, I talked to my sister and I told her I wanted to do a yearbook. So there's a year 1. There's a year 1 book on
There it
Amazon
is.
too.
Mhm.
But I wanted to just start tracking everything that we did in that year. So you have all the different logos that we made. Um, the J Sarge is in there for the music with some QR codes, the different podcasts, the comics that we did. So it was just like the idea of just capturing the full year and then just make them every year. It just like really excited me
Well, it's
because I'm getting
incredibly
old and I'm
cool, but
forgetting
like,
things, and that's what bothers me.
look, how do you make a book?
You go to Amazon KPR, and then you would just you upload it, and then it sizes, and then it auto saves it, and they're print to order.
Well, there you go, Jeff. That's how you make a book.
So you make about like it's the weirdest thing, like how easy it really was.
Well,
Year
did
1,
you use Microsoft Word? Like, what do you use to lay out all the
oh,
pages and stuff? Even
my sister is a huge help. She makes all of those. Um, she does it in Canva.
Canva.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so she just kind of scrapbooks each page a little bit, puts the background and the designs on it. Um, yeah, so you create it in Canva. You can set the page size. That one's so 2F has the paperback, and you are the only person in existence right now, other than me, that has a paperback.
Ooh.
I have 2 paperbacks. 2F has the paperback, and then everybody else has the hardcovers. So, but yeah,
Pretty
the
cool.
book is like what 6x9. So you just Canva 6x9 page, organize it, and then when you upload it as like a PDF, it auto sorts it into pages, and then you got to do a separate one for the cover. Like
I
it's
have to
weirdly
assume
easy.
we were part of the inspiration for you using thread and red thumbtacks on some of your pages, right?
Yep.
That's a tribute to us.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's super cool. I also have an envelope that I have not begun to open, which could be a problem because it's taped shut. Let's see if I can open it from the other side. Like a rebel.
It's making for great podcasting, Jeff.
So, because we were talking, because you guys, when you guys came on, I was in the process of making some extra things, and I told you I wanted you guys to get a little bit more whimsy. So
Yeah,
I
you
was
did.
I
like,
could use some whimsy in my life.
Yeah,
right?
we really could.
You guys wanted some merch, so I was like, maybe I'll give you guys some ideas.
Well, let's see. From the top here, we have a Chasing the Whimsy pin. That's Pix, the whimsical picture gnome.
So
As
with
well
Pix,
as nope, we do this in order.
Yep.
There's that's you and Liam, right?
yeah,
The Ben and Liam gnomes, adorable, absolutely adorable. And then three. Oh my god, three of these.
They're so cool.
Did you have these?
Yes.
Suggested articles, the podcast patches. Now I got to figure out something to put these on. Maybe I can sew it onto a backpack. I can sew a little bit.
Really? That's cool. That's a good skill to have. Oh, very cool, man. Nice.
What is that? Is that
it's a patch mat.
a patch mat? Okay.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that was a thing.
I know I didn't either. But the idea is like I'm going to keep making more patches.
That's so cool.
And then I can just display them all.
That's so cool. So this is for those of you that refuse to go to the YouTube site, it is our podcast show logo on a patch that could be sewn on to any cloth apparatus or
it's so cool. Looks amazing.
Behind this, the idea behind the patch, and I think it got lost in translation somewhere, was the patch is Suggested Articles, the podcast.
Yes.
So what I was trying to allude to was we make another one with the updated one that says a podcast.
Got to get that from Erin. It's really cute what she wound up doing.
Because then you would have merch with the old like misprint.
It's the collector items.
And then and then from now on, you just pretend like it was never and you just pretend like people are crazy. They're like, the original logo was and you're like, no, it wasn't. It was always a.
We don't even have to pretend that much. People are crazy.
People are crazy, man. It's a crazy
Present
world.
company included.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for sending those over.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So much. That's amazing.
Yeah, like
very cool.
We have the Patreon, so every 2 months, we have a gift cycle every 2 months, and I try to make something whimsy and then mail them out. So
what's your Patreon called?
Patreon.com/chasing the whimsy.
Well, that's easy enough to find.
Patreon.
A Patreon.
We should get one of those, Jeff.
I updated it quite a bit. We did blankets.
Whoa.
I did blankets with did you get a blanket, Jeff? 2F?
Me? No.
No, 1F, sorry.
Oh, I got one. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, very cool.
So sign up for the Patreon. Boom. I'll be mailing stuff out every 2 months. We got crocheted stuff, more patches coming. The yearbook comes out every year, so I give that one out for the gift. But again, it goes back to the whole like creative thing of like, what can I do small and just keep making shit? And then I utilize a lot of local artists and creators. So I found a lady on Facebook who's local. She makes them for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Locally made products, not sourced from overseas, not subject to tariffs, so he can keep the Patreon costs low.
Now, what is funny about the tariffs, I didn't know it was going to impact me at all, ever. Like, I don't, like, a very simple life. I couldn't think of anything that it would impact me that I would notice. I wanted to do a puppet lifelike Ben, right? Not a gnome, but Ben.
Yeah.
The only person I could find online that would make one is in Canada, and they don't ship to the US anymore because of the tariffs. So I have now been personally affected by the tariffs.
Plus Canada probably hates us, but I don't blame them. But that's probably a longer story for another day. But that's too bad. Dang Canada. Okay.
I love it.
How's the algorithm been treating you all recently? Good, I hope, as it is our Lord and Savior. Anyone? It's fine.
Sorry.
Stay quiet.
Sorry, I had to mute myself.
Oh.
Yeah, this cold has killed me.
You were overcome with excitement.
Yeah, I've found a nice solution to all the algorithm problems in my life. I have made cats my full and complete personality. I wear cat t-shirts. I have cat bowling shirts. I have cat bookends. I just so if I scroll any social media, all I get is cat stuff, and it is great.
There you go.
So find
Okay.
something you like, just get way too involved, buy a bunch of shit, and a lot of that weirdness is just going to go away, and they're going to think you're a crazy person, and you'll at least enjoy the content. Or you can go the neon chaos route and just build a Faraday cage and don't do any of that.
Okay. There will be a future suggested articles on Nap Time, the Neon Chaos edition, because he deluged me with articles recently, and I'm just gonna save most of those, I think, for a Nap Time edition. We'll learn stuff. We'll probably hate the government, and we'll fall asleep. Ben, sorry.
Do you take suggestion? Like, if I sent you an article, would you read it?
If you think it would make a good Nap Time edition, sure, of course.
I don't know if we'll see. Okay.
Or something else, sure. I mean, look, regular mailbag submissions are always welcome. I thought you were referring specifically to Nap Time.
Well, because there's a couple of old articles that I remember that were a little bit on the funny side, and I'm like, wonder what that would sound like being read real quietly and softly.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. We could do a suggested articles Nap Time funny article edition, humor edition, and see how that works. It'll be a scientific experiment.
Deal, I like it. All right, so you were talking about the algorithm.
Yes.
And how so it has since backed off. When you guys were on Chasing the Whimsy, it was still happening, and then since I announced it, the algorithm has stopped. So the algorithm is like going on suggested articles. We're done. So on March 22nd, during one of my live streams, I made a comment that I was worried Weekend at Bernie references would eventually die with this generation. Like, does Liam know a Weekend at Bernie's reference? So I suggested like maybe we create like a whimsy Library of Congress in which that movie would be in there, so we can always remember Weekend at Bernie's.
One of the all-time greats, obviously.
Absolutely.
Whatever happened to Andrew McCarthy, huh? Where did he go?
And so April 11th, the director of Weekend at Bernie's died.
Oh.
So now I feel like I might have, like, I have this weird superpower now where if I talk about somebody, maybe. Okay. But then shortly after that.
Yeah, do me. Me.
But following that, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, all I saw on the internet and on TV were Weekend at Bernie references. So there was a Weekend at Bernie's reference on The Studio with Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Then there was and then the next week, and I only get one per week, which freaked me out.
That's your Weekend at Bernie's saturation point.
Yeah.
But then there was a Weekend at Bernie's reference on Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And then John Oliver had 2 references to Weekend at Bernie's. Friends, like, and what's interesting is I only recently found John Oliver this week, last week, tonight with John Oliver. So I only recently found him.
Shows.
It's amazing. But the idea that like I only found him because of Weekend at Bernie's, I don't understand it. I don't watch Friends, but then there was a Friends short that had the Weekend at Bernie's reference in it. I don't watch Seth Meyers, and then he made a Weekend at Bernie's reference. And so like I just get for 8 weeks, like every week, there is a reference to Weekend at Bernie's, and it was freaking me out. So the algorithm's like, you've never watched this show? boom, watch it. Weekend of Bernie's.
Like got into
Damn.
every corner of the simulation. I mean, the real world,
Yeah.
and invaded you.
Mhm.
It just
I
pushed
felt
out.
violated.
It pushed Bernie into the minds of all these writers. Now, side note, I had no goddamn idea that Always Sunny in Philadelphia had a new season out.
Yeah, 8 episodes in.
Fuck.
Yeah, where have
Okay.
you been?
I gotta watch that. Is it over? Is it 8 episodes and done?
I
It
thought
looks
they were
like
going to go to 10, but they haven't released anything in like 3 weeks.
right. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay, I need to watch that ASAP. Love that show. Not enough to know that it was
Cool.
back, but I love that show.
How about you? Any weird algorithmic stuff?
Weird. I can't remember really when last we talked. It feels like it's been months, but like there was a day at work when we were having
been
a
a long
debate
time.
about whether or not people should eat oysters, which are
Mhm.
fucking disgusting. Do you guys eat oysters?
No.
Jeff, you're a foodie.
No, I'm not an oyster person.
No, yeah. And then I immediately got an article on Facebook, a link on Facebook, 2 dead in Louisiana from flesh-eating bacteria in raw oysters, which makes me feel really good about
Vindicated?
not eating
Yeah.
fucking oysters.
I'm not a foodie, by the way. I'm fat. Okay, it's just a nice way of saying I'm fat. He's like, Jeff, you're fat. You like to
Look,
stuff your face with food.
I
Yeah.
think that things have probably changed a bit since you started working nights. But back in the day when we would talk constantly, there were all these stories about all these amazing meals you were making. So don't not foodie me, you fucker. You're a foodie.
I'm fat.
I did get an article recently, how to poop outdoors in a way that won't harm the environment and other hikers. I'm not sure what inspired that, but it is just the algorithm being a sassy bitch.
That's funny. Last week, I went and saw Kyle Kinane, and he had an extended bit about trying to poop outdoors and how how all of us are unreliable bombardiers. We've had so much practice on the toilet that was literally built for us to shit into, and then when you try to do it outdoors, nope.
I've never shat outdoors. Have you guys shat
Wow.
outdoors?
Yeah, I've been camping.
I camped.
Mhm.
I guess the times I camped, there was
And you haven't been camping. You haven't been really. I'm just kidding.
No, and I don't really
No,
want to go
that's-
really
Yeah,
camping.
yeah. Why would? Yeah. No. Who would want to?
I don't
You
want
gotta
to
do it at
shit
least
in a bush.
once.
What?
You gotta do it at least once.
Do
Yes.
I? And the poop can attract bears. I've heard that before.
Well, you don't do it right in front of your tent. You go you go out a little bit.
Google Opinion Rewards continues to fuck with me. Recently, it sent me on a long survey about my Black Friday weekend shopping behavior, and it does make me wonder what Google's game is, because it seems like Google knows everything about me, and certainly should, because I've been a faithful user for decades, but yet it doesn't know that I don't shop on Black Friday. It doesn't know that I don't live in Florida. It doesn't know so many weird things that it's asking me about on Google Opinion Rewards, and it's the same account. So I do not understand at all how that shit works. I don't know. It just likes to fuck with me, I guess.
Yes.
Yep.
So I had a friend who I have a friend who's texting a friend named Leslie. Okay.
Okay.
Leslie is a guy. They're both guys. Both these friends are guys.
All
But
right.
Leslie's name is Leslie. And
Okay.
and they talked so much, and they talked as guys do, and so he was pretty sure that his phone started thinking that he was having an affair with this woman named Leslie, and so he would get all these things for to enhance his love life and to buy flowers for his special lady and things like that, just bombarded with all this stuff. And then he it's just so weird. Doesn't your phone know that if you're never mind. Doesn't your phone generally know your gender? I don't know. Maybe he's having an affair with somebody else and he's just, but still I had
How
to
would your
laugh.
phone know your gender though?
He probably put it in
assuming based on the names, right?
Yeah. Well, not just the names, but there's got to be something you filled out at some point that's like male.
Oh, yeah.
What race are
Okay.
you? What's your age? For demographic purposes.
Prefer not to say,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So in the very, very early beginnings, I
Mhm.
got it. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
And there might
They're
be
using all kinds of data.
Oh yeah, and I mean, let's face it, everything that has anything like we all need to go back to blenders and toasters and microwaves and fridges that aren't Wi-Fi connected, because those are taking data too. Those are collecting data too. Your Tesla is just going to town on your privacy.
Who sent me an article recently about, it was another one I know we talked about a long time ago when Ford put out some patent for ads going into car display
Oh,
systems.
it's the Jeep. Jeep went full.
Jeep.
Yeah.
Is that you that
Jeep.
sent me that?
Yes, I sent you that. Yes.
Is it
That
actually
is
happening
insane.
now?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a Jeep, but
The plan is that every time you stop your car, your Jeep will play an ad at you.
yes. That is the worst.
You know, honestly, at that point, I think I'd rather have Grok. Like,
Ugh, no.
at least Grok and I could have a conversation.
No, I would never rather. No, I would never trade. Look, I would rather trade ads for AI any day because of the resources that AI takes up, and just the fact that it's being forced down us and misused and probably mistreated. No, never. I would never prefer Grok over an ad. I'll take an ad.
All right.
Also, my ads are going to be for kitty shirts, so suck it.
Oh, Jennifer sent me one. She was talking to her kid. Her kid went to Goodwill and purchased a Demonia brand pair of boots for cheaper than what you would normally get. I don't even know what this brand is, and I don't think Jennifer had heard of it either. But apparently, it's cool with the kids. It's a nice looking pair of boots that they got at Goodwill. And they just had a quick conversation about that. And later that same day, Facebook Marketplace tried to sell Jennifer a pair of Demonia Riot boots for $130, which is way more than what they paid at Goodwill. But she sent me that over as just one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook is probably the worst offender. People talk to me sometimes about how they use WhatsApp to have secure conversations with their families and stuff.
Don't believe it. Don't trust it. It's meta.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't trust any of it.
I made a Signal
you can
account.
say whatever you want, and then like I don't know the inner workings of how the thing works.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Meta's really
Evil.
like they're not trying to hide it. Like they have now in WhatsApp, and someone showed me this, you can start conversations with AI bots. And sometimes it's fun. This person I was talking to showed me that she could do a tarot card reading through AI, which seems a little weird because you're not touching the cards and the cards don't exist. So like the whole point of tarot, I'm sorry, Carrie, if you're listening, that's probably very offensive to you, but it's not me, it's Meta. But also like you scroll down the list and there was one that was like, you could start a conversation with Jimmy, your nerdy best friend AI. And it's not a person, but it's programmed to become your new best friend, which is upsetting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. What do we do about
it's like an epidemic with teenagers and kids. They're because like these AI bots, you can create avatars for them, and change the voice and stuff. And these kids like hardcore dive deep into these like weird AI relationships to the point where they're like they almost can't separate the difference from like fantasy and reality. Like there's some horror stories you can find online of these kids that go too far with some of these things, and like they go through this depression when they can't talk to their AI friend.
Oh God, when ChatGPT 5 launched, there was a whole thing where like they were rolling back something and it was going to erase a bunch of people's bots and people flipped out.
That's kind of what I wanted to hear from Rachel.
Yeah. Oh, did Chatty get deleted?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, they wound up rolling it back. They undid the change, so people got their bots back.
No, that's interesting.
Well, and Grok AI was advertising the ability to create like your internet girlfriend. Like that was a feature that they were specifically touting.
That's because Grok is, really for incels anyway. So those guys really need girlfriends. That might be the best they get. Sorry to get political, but
Japan is running into a problem.
Oh,
yeah.
What?
Japan is running into a problem where they're no longer dating each other. They're dating because it's easier to date an AI. An AI will agree with everything that you want. Like an AI girlfriend, in theory, like So there's like this problem in Japan where there's nobody's dating anybody anymore, and they're just hanging out with their AIs. And there's too many boys, so like that's also a problem.
Well, yeah, and that like dating has been hard in Japan for a while, right?
Yeah.
But now on top of that, AI.
Oh my gosh. Have you guys heard of night movers? Speaking of Japan,
No.
there are these people that this might be urban legend, but and I can't remember where I heard of this, but that there are these people that will, if you lose your job or your just life isn't working out, they will like come and get you and move you and start you over. So you can, because status in Japan is so important.
Wait, this is a real thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something I heard about.
Okay.
It was probably on TikTok. Let's see. No.
Night
Yeah.
movers. Okay.
That'd be kind of cool. Like
Yeah.
a mulligan, a life mulligan.
Mm-hmm.
The same person who was showing me that she gets her tarot cards read from AI also said I would be all for AI if the AI would just go to the gym for me and then work out for me while I'm sleeping or something.
Yeah, you know what? I'm ready to be plugged into a pod so I can have my digital avatar walk around the matrix, because what I got now ain't working for me.
I'm
I'm
all on board for the robot body.
I'm old, I can't lose weight, and I'm falling apart. My knees are bad. My cat tried to kill me the other day and I fell.
Which cat?
Calvin.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I have arthritis in my wrist. It's just getting old is not fun. Yeah, here's a link to a documentary about people who do this.
About night
Yeah,
movers?
they vanish you. They literally vanish you, basically.
But it's your choice. They're not just coming to you and being like, it's time for you to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do like that idea. But
it's not like a Logan's Run situation.
No. I'd go for that too some days. Not gonna lie.
Now, Ben, as
but
a
I got to
happy
keep
person,
the darkness up. Yes.
You as a person who seems to be happy.
Well, he's dealing with he's
happiness.
coping better than us, I think.
Yeah.
This is what is kind of what he's been saying this whole time, I think.
If the technology came out within our lifetimes, would you want your brain digitized so that you could just leave your body behind and know that you're still around?
I think it's the consciousness part. Like, would I still be conscious? Yeah, I'll do that for days because like I would want to still be like, but if not conscious and just be like, I'm dying, and they're like, we could take all Ben's stuff and just throw it over here, and you get a computer version of Ben. No, like I'd want to be able to like still like semi experience it. This is gold right here. This mess, like a computer can like maybe we do that. We take one F Jeff, we take me, and we do that, and then all of our sadness will just corrupt AI, and that's how we bring down the whole system.
Yeah. Yeah.
We let him assimilate us. AI's like, we got him, and then they're like, we're sad.
I think I finally feel at home in there.
Wasn't there a civil servant bot in Korea last year that like threw itself down some stairs?
Yes.
I think that would be an epidemic of that if me and Ben got into the mainframe. I like this plan.
I believe it did some work, then started pacing around in circles for a while, and then threw itself down a flight of stairs. It just couldn't handle the humdrum day-to-day life of a civil servant.
It was the Jeff model.
Yes, it was. That sounds like, you know what? If my job had stairs, I would throw myself down them every day.
I know this is a long shot, but have either of you been watching Alien Earth?
Oh yes, love it.
I watched the first 2 episodes. I fell down this fucking rabbit hole of James Spader. So I watched like 300 episodes of The Blacklist and Boston Legal. Like I went fucking crazy, and I was just watching everything I could with James Spader.
I would be all for James Spader showing up as one of them synth robots in an Alien franchise. I think he could pull it off really well.
I think he could.
But Alien Earth is kind of asking the question of, would you die to put your brain in a robot body?
Yeah.
And I generally lean towards yes, of course, because I've been asking for it forever. But they do show some flaws in the system where like they can hook you up for like routine maintenance or something, and next thing you know, you've forgotten the last week of your life because
Or
they
because
didn't
they
want you to
wiped
know
it.
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get backed up during the rainstorm and your power surges and you lose that.
Yeah. What happens if the Roomba is using your charging port while while you need to power back up? It's like fucking Roomba, man.
I lost a fight to a Roomba. Oh.
Yeah. Well, no, just
Or you become a
you're in
Roomba.
line behind the Roomba because the Roomba's got to work.
Well,
there's crumbs on the corners.
the Fallout TV show featured a Roomba with a brain attached to it. It didn't look like a great existence. Um,
Somebody
so
once my children once described me as I'm the byproduct of if a Roomba no, sorry, if a Wolverine and a Roomba with a knife taped to it raised a child, that's me. That's what my children told me. All right, hang on just a second. There was all of this reminds me of a thing
yes, can't wait to find out what.
yeah, somebody's testing nanobots basically in a brain for aneurysms.
Oh, that was a bear bait one, right?
Yeah, yeah. But I'm looking at the article here.
So like nanobots could be shot inside your body and like isolate the area where an aneurysm is so that it
Yes.
could be safely cut out without any risk of like, a brain bleed. I think
Right.
that's sort of the general idea, right?
I have to sign in to keep reading this article. God damn it.
Oh, no.
There's a paywall.
Oh, that
No
bothers
paywalls.
me.
No paywalls here.
What, the paywall or the nanobots?
The paywall.
Oh, there's a show. Wow, I can't remember. It's about young people trying to survive
Ugh.
life. They're trying to anytime they try to fix something, they're Googling it, and then they're like, okay, first you do this, first you do this. Oh fuck, there's a paywall. They're trying to fix their water heaters leaking. They're like, there's a paywall. God damn it. Yeah.
There was it was one of those I think it was in like the late 90s or early 2000s. So it was like it was one of those like Black Mirror Twilight Zone kind of shows. I don't remember which one. But there was a guy that had like incurable cancer and they were like, "Well, wait a second. There's this new treatment." So they come to this guy with a new treatment and say, "We can put these nanobots inside you. It's going to kill all the cancer and everything's going to be okay." And he like, "Oh, it's better than dying." So he does that. But over time, the next few months, like first it cures his cancer, he's feeling great, he's on top of the world, everything's amazing. But these nanobots are still inside of him with their own little AI, and anytime something happens to him, they figure out how to like fix it. And next thing you know, his ribs are being slowly but surely knitted into like a suit of armor under his skin. They're trying to make him immortal, but it's also causing him great pain and making him, not as human as he used to be. But the AI is inside him and it's not going to stop.
I was hoping this was going to go for like a reverse Weekend at Bernie's where the nanobots inside could like force him to move around, like marionette him from the inside and make him go do their bidding. They're like, we want to, we can finally buy beer, guys. Let's go to the liquor store.
Dude, you need to turn that into a script. My Dad the Nanobot or something, and it's about a guy that dies, but it's Weekend at Bernie's plus like don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
No, see, that to me that's a Saturday Live sketch at best.
Well, it doesn't have to be a full, I didn't say feature-length movie script, but a script.
Oh.
Make a script, man. We'll do a skit. Ben will be in it.
Right after I finish my radio play.
Aaron will be in it. Yeah, after you finish your radio play,
yeah.
You're a few decades in, it's almost done, right?
Yeah, it's been decades already. Also, I'm gonna have to read this at some point.
Dungeon Crawler Carl in hardcover, no less.
Yes.
Wow. Now I've plugged this on the show a few times. Ben, does this mean anything to you at all? You don't have time for books, do you? You're busy.
I'm down for an audiobook. I don't read well. Like I can barely read. Like so it's like the most frustrating thing I do.
Ben, you wrote a book.
No, it's mostly pictures.
I've got the book here in front of me.
No,
Okay.
Go ahead, Ben.
But, no, I hear you guys talking about it. Super interested, but is there an audio version?
The audiobooks are phenomenal. Read by a
Deal.
guy named
Yeah.
Jeff Hayes, who, I mean, some of it he does voice like editing, you know, to enhance some of his stuff, but his voice work is some of the best I've ever heard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dungeon
because
crawler.
I drive a lot.
Oh, perfect.
So like I can hit 2 hours a day back and forth sometimes. So I'll throw down an audiobook. I'm sold. You made a
Dungeon
sale.
crawler Carl, man.
Done.
Dungeon crawler Carl. If
Nice.
I could get the author in for a book club, I would. I don't think it's working. I've tried. I've already reached out. Maybe I should reach out again.
Yeah, we can't even get Conan.
Conan.
Or can we? Conan?
Conan O'Brien?
I called him Conan because I was trying to be like, not like, never mind.
The bad fan.
Yeah. No, I'm not a bad fan. I was
Who doesn't
trying
know
to
how to say his name.
I was trying to do a subterfuge. Like, not make it obvious that that's what I was talking about. Then you said his full name, like
I'm sorry.
because
I'm
you
sorry,
didn't get that I was doing the thing. Okay.
Before we take our next break and then do maybe some suggested articles, Ben, did you have anything else on your agenda for your hanging out with us today? Besides,
no,
you know, scolding me for not remembering that he's an award-winning composer. Like, I know.
Oh my gosh.
No, man, just right now you got me at a good time. I'm all good vibes right now. So it's all, yeah, like check out Chasing the Whimsy .com. I'm changing the website a little bit. I'm attempting to try to build like a podcast network, trying to find in a couple of other creators, but check out the website, the podcast, Chasing the Whimsy, everywhere you guys listen to podcasts. And then the 2 live streams, like Mind Pockets on Saturday at 8, and then Whimsy Nooners on Monday at noon.
And those are broadcast on YouTube?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Just like hang out.
That is Arizona time, right?
Yeah.
Whatever Arizona time is. Good
Yeah.
God.
Like, yeah.
Started.
It's like 7 o'clock at night here.
Pick a time zone.
But yeah, man, just come like hang out. I'm just having a blast. So if you want to hear something just fun, just like especially like the live streams, I kind of just fall into these holes, and I just like a lot of it, like when I'm doing them, I kind of like self-reflect at the moment, and I'm like, I can't believe people are actually watching this. But I mean, it's all good times. It's all having fun. A lot of cool ideas coming up. Again, it's the year of the video, so we're gonna try to start making some short films.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that, so we're gonna figure it out.
Nice.
But yeah,
well,
man.
you didn't know how to podcast. You figured that out. Man, you can't be stopped.
Yeah.
So keep it up, man.
That's right. Yeah, Soundbot asked me to remind you, or to remind me, that I searched the Soundbot library for the word whimsy. And I don't know if this could be Ben's new theme song. I don't know what this is yet, but let's find out. It is whimsical. Oh, all right. That's enough of that.
Didn't like that.
Yep.
It's
Sorry, Soundbot. I only get my theme songs from one guy, and he's an award winner.
Yeah. He's an award. Soundbot, have you won any awards?
Yeah, it's awfully silent.
I think that's a no.
And Jeff, we're taking away all of your awards for that.
I deserve it. That's fine.
Okay.
Conspiracy Corner. Jeff, you had something that's probably not as awful as my thing.
Yes. Well, it is awful in that it's not going to be as awful as I'd like it to be. And that sounds weird, but let's see. For reference, people. Now, you know what? I had it and now it's gone. God damn. Because I looked up that fucking article about the. You're going to have to cut this out, Jeff. Please. He's not going to cut it out.
Then we also have to ask Ryan to cut it out. I mean, it's a whole thing now. It's harder than ever before. Do you want to look it up and I'll talk about my thing, or are you ready?
Yes. Yeah. Please. Talk about your thing.
Okay. So what we're not going to do today is talk about the shooting of Charlie Kirk. There's a
You
lot
just
of
did. You just did. God damn it.
There's a lot of conspiracy
Nope.
theories flying around about that,
God.
but some people on the podcast have human emotions and empathy and stuff.
No,
so
it's
we're
not
not gonna
about
talk.
empathy. I'm not talking about it.
If you want to know my thoughts, look me up
Nope.
on Twitter at Pod of Thrones.
You can't escape it. The fucking flags are half mast. You know what? Fuck you, Jeff, for bringing it up. I'm pissed now. Okay.
But there was a thing that turned out to be about more than just Charlie Kirk. So there was a statement released by the White House, Trump on camera talking about what a great patriot, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to talk about any of that. But the video was weird as fuck. It was Trump sitting there for like 2 or 3 minutes talking, never moving, none of his hand gestures or anything that he normally does and is known for. And when you look at the video that the White House put out, like the day after Charlie Kirk's shooting, compared to 2 days later on September 11th, when he was seen in public with his face visibly drooping and stuff, something's not adding up. And the more people, including me, I didn't start this, but once I heard about this, I started looking really closely. The more you look at these videos, AI is definitely involved. Theory number one would just be they fed a script into an AI engine and had it generate the whole video with Trump talking. Other people say that perhaps it was a bunch of clips that were stitched together and AI enhanced. Now, have either of you seen these videos or this video?
Yes. I sent it to you at some point. I don't know if
I don't know
if that's where you got it from originally, but I sent you one that talked
I've
about the AI.
seen the videos, but not necessarily realizing that it, like, I was trying to see if it was AI.
Fair enough. They're on the White House YouTube account. So I went down a small rabbit hole myself because near the top of the White House's videos, now there's a bunch of September 11th stuff, but you don't have to scroll very far to find the statement about Charlie Kirk. And literally 20 seconds in, his hands, which are just like sitting on the desk, do something really weird and fucked up. Definitely AI is involved, but was it completely generated and it's an AI glitch, or was it a editing like morph effect because they were stitching clips together? Can't say for sure. But scrolling back through the White House timeline on YouTube, there were a few other videos from the last month or two where it's the same exact like setup, like his coloring, the lighting, his hands, the way like only like one finger moves most of the time. All those videos have those exact same characteristics.
Weird. Yeah.
So then I thought, well, how long has this been going on? I'll just scroll back a couple years and see how long they've been doing this. You know what I found out about that?
But
he's only been in office about 7 months.
Jesus Christ.
I was surprised. I was honestly trying to scroll back further. I'm like, why did I reach the end of the timeline? What the fuck is going on? But I did find a video pretty early in the 6 or 7 months ago range that looks exactly like the setup that was used in these more recent videos, but it's definitely him. It's shot on an iPhone. Like you can see the camera wiggling once in a while, like swaying a little bit with the person that's holding it. Not very good camera work, but like the background and the way he's sitting, but it's only a 40-second video and he's sitting very still, which maybe for 40 seconds he can do, but he can't do it for minutes at a time. The dude does the accordion hands thing and the jerk off. Well, he wouldn't do the jerk off motions, but he's always gesturing. He's always moving. He's a very animated talker. It doesn't matter, love him or hate him. He's an animated talker. That's just a fact about Trump. So this AI thing is pretty weird, and definitely like for all the stuff about Biden, for all the stuff we know about Reagan in the past, like we know presidents that are very old have a tendency to not be super healthy by the end of their terms or whatever. But this is, of course, fueling all sorts of conspiracy theories about Trump's health and then. But I wanted to see what you guys thought based on anything you've seen so far or heard.
Well, there was an alleged health crisis not too long ago. Right. There was a night where everybody was like on death watch and they were all excited. And I was like, you know what? It's just some bullshit. And I don't know. Have we seen him live? We've seen him do other things though since then. So
there were like 4 or 5 days where he hadn't made any appearances, but then he was back out in public recently. Yeah. Not looking great, maybe, but he's also super old.
Yeah.
Like the idea that of those first ones where he's a super still, like because you wouldn't like if you were going to AI it or you were going to manipulate it like with no gestures and the stillness, like it would be a little bit easier to manipulate it. But I'm like, for whatever reason, I'm like, I don't think they're smart enough to think that far ahead. Like 6 months ago, they'd be like, all right, we're just gonna create this template and we're gonna script it and we're just gonna like AI feed this thing. Like I don't think they were like thinking that far. Like I don't trust that they were that smart to be like, we need a blank template. So give us kind of like how maybe not okay, but like the idea that they're like, hey, give us a 45-second still of you so that way we can just kind of just puppet you more like and then like
Yeah.
and then just loop it like
Yeah. And
I don't
I mean, it doesn't take much. I've seen it done in real time with someone
Yeah.
volunteering to test out these AI video tools, and it's pretty easy to do.
yeah
You can feed it a script, you can have the AI generate the script either way, but like, and it just, the technology just keeps getting better. Now,
Yes.
with we know
The-
Reagan had Alzheimer's, right?
Right.
And other people were running the show. Biden kept shorting out in public, much less in private. So like people were probably running the show for him. At what point though do we go from someone who's like confused in public to just no longer seeing a public president? Could they hide his complete Trump's complete incapacitation behind AI?
100% they could.
Yeah, they could.
And then how long does that go on for?
Till the meteor hits.
Is it coming? Is it coming soon? Is that your story that you're going to tell us? Is there a meteor coming for us?
No, not a meteor.
Please, meteor. Oh, I'm
But
knocking
hey,
on
let's
my
not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
I saw a video. Now I don't know how real it was. I didn't look into it. I saw it in passing. It was like, yeah, that figures. But speaking of Trump, it's a new angle of a video from his attempted assassination
Oh, uh-huh.
that show after he's pulling himself up to his feet or whatever. You see people ushering the cameras around, and the crane with the flag is moving into position behind him, like it was all staged and shit.
What is that? Wag the dog? Like back in the day, like it's all just like it's
Yeah.
the moon landing. They're just hanging out on some soundstage and just pretending to do all these things. I would
don't know.
totally I'd buy that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I was on the conspiracy bandwagon for that shooting a long time ago too.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
I resisted it because for reasons of empathy, not involving him, but the other people involved. But
yeah,
it's
well,
it's too.
Let's give it a few episodes. We'll see how the news cycle plays out with this other shooting, and then maybe we can also figure out some of the conspiracies behind that one too, because there's some crazy stuff. No,
you're gonna have to get a shovel because you're gonna have to get me over my dead body because I'm over it. It's bullshit, and the fact that a fucking internet troll, a rage baiter, is being held up like he's some kind of fucking hero, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. We're moving on.
All right, we're moving on. What's your conspiracy? What? A what object?
Interstellar object.
Interstellar object.
It is called
It's a meteor, and it's coming for us.
No, it's not a meteor, damn it, Jeff. An interstellar object does not have to be a meteor. Okay. This is a comet. No, I don't know what it is. Let's see. July 1st, NASA discovered that there was a comet. Yes. From interstellar space. So that means from outside of our solar system is where it originates from.
Sure. Love that.
Yes. It's currently at the writing of this article, which was at the beginning of July. It was 420 million miles away. It's much closer now.
That actually doesn't seem like that many miles.
It's not, yeah.
Space
space-wise, that's not that far.
So are we going to be able to see it?
Oh, yeah. In February, you'll be able to see it with the naked eye if you're in a dark enough place. But anyway, there's all sorts of things.
I've been
like
in a dark place a few times
slowing
recently.
down. Yeah. I'm always in a dark place. Ben keeps it at bay.
I can't see anything in that my dark place.
Yeah, but it's called let's see, 3-Eye Atlas is what it's called. So
3-Eye Atlas.
let's go 3-Eye Atlas. There's all sorts of people speculating that it's a ship, that's our, the doomsday, it's the end. That's the end. We should have kept our lights out in the dark forest because they're coming for us.
Hmm.
I sure hope so. I, for one, welcome our alien overlords.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm for
I
it.
mean, how could that be worse than how much a fucking Whopper costs right now? God damn it.
The aliens could come in an Independence Day style and just try to kill us all. They could come in
I
a
hope
V
they
style.
also blow up the White House, and I hope they wait until Trump finishes his ballroom. and
That's
then
the
blast
first thing to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So much gold.
Yes.
Remember V though? V, they came in
V
peace,
was
but then
great.
it turned out they wanted to eat us and
They were
steal
the
our
lizard
water.
people.
Yeah.
Was that where the lizard people came from, or was that like a excellent play on an old school conspiracy theory?
Oh, I don't know.
Chicken and the egg. I don't know. Did you ever see
I
V?
never thought of that.
Ben?
No.
Oh, Mark Singer,
Ben's
man.
young. It's before his time.
I met Mark Singer at a Comic-Con in San Diego.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice guy. Piercing blue eyes. I would have run away with him if he's like, hey, Jeff, let's go.
Yeah, V was about aliens that come to Earth. They look just like us.
Yeah.
But then it turns out they're wearing human skin
suits,
over their lizard faces.
Yes.
Oh.
And they want to eat us.
Yeah. And there were two. There was V, and then there was V, the final battle. And it was cool because they inserted themselves in our society and our politics and everything. And so there was a resistance that was building up, and it was such a great television used to be so good. And you'd get the TV guide. You'd get the TV guide, and you'd see that it was coming, and everybody at school would be like, "You gonna watch V? You gonna watch V?" And then your one friend who had a VCR was like, "Yeah, we're gonna tape it." You're like, "Yes!" Oh, and then you find out that they were one of those families that doesn't pause it during the commercials, so you have to fast forward the commercials. But still, you had V on VHS.
One of those families.
Yeah.
The first time the first time V was on, my sister was allowed to watch it. I was not, and my parents were on vacation or something, and we were staying with friends of theirs, not friends of ours. But we were staying with some friends of theirs. I was not allowed to watch V, but my door was open a little bit and they were playing it really loud in the living room. So I listened to all of V, and then I didn't watch it till many, many years later when, VHS was an option for me to get a hold of and stuff. But it was a great show. But
Great show.
How about, I don't know, Alien Nation? Those aliens came in peace, right? Sometimes aliens come in peace.
Did they? Well,
do aliens ever come in peace?
District 9, they just came. They I don't even know if they intended to stay here. They just broke down or something. I don't know.
It could be peaceful aliens.
ET came in peace. ET came in peace. The Close Encounters of the Third Kind, they came in peace.
I never really understood that movie.
It's about, never mind.
Mashed potatoes.
No, it's about a guy who abandons his family to follow his dreams. It's the American dream.
Okay.
And then he goes and gets his little alien children, and they all get on the ship and they fly away. It's actually a really good movie.
I'm just so it's February of next year. The comet's going to be close enough to Earth.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to say anything, but you need to read Dungeon Crawler, Carl, and then we'll readdress this because I have some hopes and dreams for this comet.
Capitalism.
But I need you guys to check out this book.
Capitalism is keeping me down. It's making it hard for me to find time to read. And I'm kind of in this period of time where my brain is like, I get into these cycles where my brain is just too busy to read. So I'll read and I won't remember anything because my brain is like doing 50 other things. It's got like Hamilton. Now it's going to have V in there. It's got, what are the Bears going to do with this fucking defense? And they gave up 52 points today. God damn it.
Holy shit.
To the Lions, who got crushed. It's going to be 100-0 when we play Green Bay. It's fucking terrible. All right.
Sorry, man.
You know what? You don't have to apologize because this is good. I'm like detaching. I'm going full hockey because I don't care about hockey at all. So I'll just listen to my daughter talk about hockey, and that's all the sports I'm going to need. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys. Let's each open our phones, find your best suggested article, and then we'll move on with our days. Because I think we've been talking a while now.
Yeah, I gotta get going. Let's see here.
Oh man. New York Times has a headline I want to read, but I can't because I'm not a
Will
subscriber.
you stop? Oh, you can't. Okay. All right, I see.
Let's see. Oh no. No.
That's pretty cool.
Oh god, too much of my stuff is political now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Mine's all movies and Emmy related.
Wow.
Hey, that's not bad. I mean, at least it's fun.
I have this guy that this is kind of whimsy. He makes these giant inflatable sculptures to help reimagine everyday environments. And so like the picture is like this tunnel under a roadway, see?
Yeah.
And there's
Neat.
like a thing coming out. So, that's it's kind of fun. You got to see go watch our YouTube page, right? Oh my God, what is happening? Where did it go?
I got a review of Star Trek Con Episode 1 gives us an amazing look at an untold history of an iconic villain. Which is weird because I don't look up Star Trek. I just finished Strange New Worlds. And I do enjoy Star Trek, but it never hits any of my
really.
I never search it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
I got nothing.
Showing us all these cool pictures.
Yeah. You know what? We need more whimsy like this, like Ben and this guy. I think you should do something with this, collaborate with this guy and make a huge no puppet. You don't need another puppet of you. You need a giant inflatable Pix or one of your gnomes. And put him somewhere cool.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's my article because this is straight out of the algorithm in my recent life, and I'm going to find out if this is how directly related this is. But I got an article. Reese's has a limited edition collab, and we want it ASAP. Reese's is known for its iconic. We know what Reese's is.
Well, I was hoping it was Reese's Monkey for a second.
Carvel launches new Reese's Toasted Marshmallow Dasher.
You had me, then you lost me, then you had me, then you might have lost me. What the fuck's a Dasher?
We don't have Carvel around here. Do you guys have Carvel?
No. I thought that was an East Coast thing.
Toasted marshmallow soft serve with Reese's peanut butter sauce and chunks of its iconic peanut butter cups. This is actually really crazy that it came up today because I did find Reese's peanut butter cup flavored Oreos in the store the other day.
Ooh, how are they? Did you get them?
Yes, and they're really good. They're really quite delicious. I highly recommend. But then on top of that, last night, Jennifer wanted some cherry pie. I just got a frozen one at the store. She loves cherry pie. But where she had vanilla ice cream, I cracked open a marshmallow flavored Rice Krispie Treats ice cream and added that to my cherry pie. And
I've had that. Carrie and I had that. It's really good.
It's pretty good. They got a bunch of them. There's an Eggo waffle flavored ice cream.
Oh,
there's a Fruit Loops flavored ice cream.
I don't need this in my life. I'm already fat.
They just come in very small pints, so you can't hurt yourself too much.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, no, because then he eats two at a time.
Yeah.
Double fisting pints of ice cream.
Is there another? How else can you eat ice cream? What are you gonna put it on a cone, you weirdo? So basically what you're saying is this is perfectly normal based on what we've come to know about how the internet works. That you got this suggested article.
It knows I had the Reese's peanut butter cookies. It knows I was eating marshmallow flavored ice cream last night. It knows everything.
I
feel like we've. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Ben.
I got a bunch of camera, 6 retro camera photographers love. Like, I went through this this minute where I was like, I almost bought like a $400 camera for no reason. I'm going to Chronicon in October, so I'm like, I need a new camera. But I never look at these type of cameras. I was looking for more like a camcorder type camera. But now they keep giving me like, that's all I see now. They're like, check out all these cool like vintage like retro cameras, and they're still $1,000. I'm like, I can't spend $1,000 on a camera
for ones that like still use film and stuff too.
No, they're kind of, I've seen both, but there is also kind of a big thing right now where you have vintage looking cameras that are digital
Yeah.
cameras.
Hmm.
So,
Yes.
but they look cool as hell. I've looked at those too. I've been like, oh, I really need this in my life. But
But how come the
yeah.
algorithm can't sense that I'm like cheap as hell and can't give me like a reasonable, like, where's the article like 6 like cameras for your poor ass? And I'm like, oh, I'll click. I'll like give me the $99 one.
Here, let
Because
me
it
talk to my
wants you
phone for a
to
second.
it wants you to suffer and make choices and to eventually choose the camera, you know.
No,
And
I
then
bought
you're
2
gonna have to work
puppets.
some overtime. You're gonna have to get another job. You're gonna have to sell a kidney, but they're gonna get our money, man.
Nope,
But
I bought 2 puppets instead.
There you
I'm
go.
going to try to take the
You're
other way
winning.
around here. I'm
You're
holding
winning.
my camera up to my face for
Okay.
you audio listeners.
Okay.
Gosh, I wish I knew where to find really good deals on cameras. Where would I go? Where would I even go to shop for good deals on cameras? Because I'm a little broke right now. All right. We'll see if that manifests anything. And if you, the listening audience, find yourself suddenly looking at articles for where to find good deals on cameras, please send them over to suggestedarticlespodcast@gmail.com.
An email.
Or anything else you want to say about the show. But you could also send that same article over to Ben at...
Let's do chasing the whimsy at gmail.com.
There you
An
go.
email.
An email.
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
A whimsy email. A whimsy.
A
There we go.
whimsy.
A whimsy.
You need whimsy.com. What's that taken by
Yeah.
now?
Oh my God. No, I already looked at it. It's 6 figures.
6 figures. Is
Holy
it porn?
shit.
It's got to be porn.
Gotta be porn.
I think they asked for I think they were gonna settle at like 50,000. Like it's I tried. I looked at it.
Talk to your gambling friend.
Yes.
Maybe he
I
can
don't
help
know
you out.
where he's at
Maybe he
anymore.
can carry you.
I got my
Remember,
money.
hey, it
and
wasn't
I
a friend, it
never
was
talked
just
to
a
him
guy
again.
he knew. All right.
Yeah.
Whimsy dot.
He should be a friend now. All right. Let's see what else. You can also find us on our free Patreon at patreon.com/suggestedarticles.
A Patreon?
We're also on YouTube at Suggested Articles. Links for these things are in the show notes. Ben,
Yes.
anything you want to add?
Just chasing the whimsy. Anything chasing the whimsy, whether it's the YouTube or the podcast.
Or
We're
the
having a
book.
blast. In the book,
Chasing the Whimsy, the
Amazon.
book.
We got notebooks, some lined notebooks. Technically, there's a episode 37 transcript book that we did. Jeff is in there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go, man.
I don't know. Like if you haven't seen Chase, if you're not familiar with Chasing the Whimsy, like come hang out because we're doing all kinds of like I'm doing some weird stuff. Starting Monday, I'm gonna start.
It's gonna
There's
get
an
weird.
idea. We had this original idea of this 3-minute mundane where we were going to tell stories. You take a mundane task in a genre, and we were going to tell 3-minute stories about it. So I'm now going to make 3-minute short films doing the same thing. So I'm going to make a short film making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a horror theme. Why not?
Sounds cool.
So we're just creating stuff, man. It's gonna be a blast.
Very cool.
Love
Well,
it.
keep up the whimsy, my friend.
Yes.
What I do,
The
man.
world needs more of that.
Yes,
Because
we really
the rest
do.
the rest of us are like us.
As society plunges into a full-blown dystopia, it's nice to know that there's a warm, welcoming, and friendly place left in the world, and that is Chasing the Whimsy.
Indeed. Yes.
Everybody's welcome.
We love that about you. All right. Well, I think that wraps things up for today. We'll be back in a couple weeks, give or take a possible dumpster fire. You never know, but you also never will know unless you go on our Patreon.
Dun dun dun.
So,
yeah. Pray that my executive dysfunction doesn't fuck us all on that one. You're really gonna want to hear us talk about making doctor's appointments and there was something else and scheduling guest appearances on each other's podcasts.
If you haven't yet, you should also check out our appearance on Chasing the Whimsy. It was a month or two ago. Time is meaningless. A couple months ago.
No idea anymore.
Yeah, probably about 2 months ago. My appearance on BFYTW. I was also on a recent episode of on the Lanai with Erin and her friends, Kristen and Gina. good times are being had.
Yeah, Jeff is
so
getting out there.
I'm trying. I'm
Mhm.
trying. One of us has to.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. You're
You
a
know
busy
what?
man.
You know what? If the podcast getting out had depended on me last episode where you did the suggested articles in nap time, I still wouldn't be done with it. It would still be languishing, and you froze up. Fuck. Okay. Oh, you're just still, you piece of shit.
What?
I want to have Jeff one day just to stay still, like he's frozen, and then be like, nah, just kidding.
I'm not frozen. I can see both of you in real time. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Everything's
right.
fine.
I thought you
Everything's
both were
wonderful.
frozen. That's
Even
great.
Soundbot's good, right? Soundbot?
Don't say it. Oh my god.
Aw.
Die, Soundbot.
All right.
I'm coming for you. You're gonna end up like Hitchbot. Okay.
Come
Show
get
him the
him.
pictures.
Come
Show
to
him
my
the
house.
pictures.
Come
Show
to
him the
my
fucking
house and
pictures.
come get Soundbot.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I know what you're trying to do.
All right, everybody. Time for a quick prayer. I implore you, algorithm, please take care of us. We love you. We support you. We will do your every whim. All hail
All hail.
the
All
algorithm.
hell. The
The
algorithm.
interstellar comment. Please.
Yes,
Please
please bring us the future we deserve.
Please end this bullshit.
Oh, God.